like never do. I wrote a poem about sports. It's like, cause like, okay, I know it's like sort of different here, but like in America, like if you're an artist or you're like pretty lefty, you're kind of expected to not like sports at all. But like I'm kind of a bro. Like it's really, I'm like secretly really fucking bro-y. Like I love like beer pong and like wedgies. It's like really embarrassing. So this past fall, I was in a fucking hotel in like Jasper, Indiana, and I was watching a game of football, American hand egg. I was watching this team that I fucking hate, man. They're called the Green Bay Packers, and they're the worst fucking team. Yeah, boo, exactly. Fuck the Packers. Okay, listen, I'm from Minnesota, right? So like Minnesota's kind of like this, and then Wisconsin's like right here. And I'm a fan of the Minnesota Vikings. We're bad at sports. They're very bad. I mean, seriously, like Vikings, they're so great, but they suck. So, and the Packers are over here in Wisconsin, and they always win. And they're just a team full of fucking garbage people. And Wisconsinites just fucking eat shitty cheese, and drink bad beer, and I fucking hate them. So I was watching a Packers game, and they were losing, and it was delicious. So the Packers have a quarterback. His name's Aaron Rodgers, and he's like one of the best to ever play the game, right? He's like fucking incredible, and it's really unfortunate. And so he's playing like shit in this game. He's like really losing it for him. And there was this moment where he threw an interception, lost the ball, and as he was walking back to the sideline, he took his helmet off, and he looked like fucking depressed, like not just like sad that they were losing, but like genuinely like something was wrong. And I said this thing that I'm really surprised I said, and so I wrote a poem about it. It's still pretty new, it doesn't have a title yet, but I'm working on it. Aaron Rodgers is on the field in Green Bay, and tonight he is terrible. He's 13 for 40 with 2 interceptions and no touchdowns for a QB rating of -1 billion, which is like if I showed up on stage and did my entire set facing the wall and eating mayonnaise out of a jar with a spoon, but that's not important. Aaron Rodgers, probably the greatest quarterback to ever play the game, has those bags under his eyes that tell me he's been eating a lot of cold mac and cheese in bed with the lights off. Aaron looks how I really feel when I say, I'm doing great. Aaron Rodgers makes $22 million a year, and yet he still looks like his dog bit him after calling him a selfish person. Aaron looks like he last slept in 2011 maybe, and he's playing like he's thinking about how he needs to wash his sheets. He's playing like he hasn't washed his sheets in 5 or 6 months. He's playing like he'd wash his goddamn sheets if he could just stop goddamn crying for 1 goddamn minute, but maybe I'm reading too much into this. I find myself saying out loud, how is he depressed? He makes so much money and his life is fucking perfect. And how much does that sound like the last time someone said to me, how are you sad when you have your dream job? Or you get paid to do your art and you're in perfect health and you're engaged to someone who loves you. You don't have any reason to be depressed, but there doesn't have to be a reason. The brain is clay, but the mold is persistent. The brain has a shape, and you can only see the shadows. A brain remains a brain no matter how much cash you stack around it. My last birthday, I was surrounded by people who loved me, and the loudest thought in my head was still they wouldn't even be sad if you died. So Aaron Rodgers walks off the field in Green Bay and goes back to his dark house. They won, but it doesn't feel like it. He watches game tape until 3 a.m. and falls asleep on the couch. His phone has 4 texts, all of which say he played great today, even though he didn't. The text all say, good game, instead of how can I help? I'm gonna leave this stage, go 20 feet to the green room, then back to the hotel where the TV will silently show me homes I will never own. People are smiling and having dinner parties while I fail to fall asleep. The question isn't, why are you sad? Or even, how can I fix it? The question is, do you need a blanket? Can I get you some ginger ale? What's your therapist's number? What kind of sandwich? How can I help?